I just remember bringing a stupid amount of stuff. And I was like, I remember thinking like 5 steps into it. Like, why is my bag so heavy? And why did I bring so much shit?
Sunlight breaking through the trees. Whispers carried on the breeze. Footsteps crunching, hearts ignite. Feel the earth, it's breathing. Feel the wild, it's calling. Into the wild we run, we roam. Find the forest, feel at home. Into the wild, hearts alive, where the roots and sky collide.
Hello, and welcome to the Outdoor Mama Podcast. I'm your host, Jess,
I'm Jen.
I'm Pam.
and today we're going to talk about first adventures with our babies. So, ladies, what was the very first adventure, or I'm not even going to call it an adventure, it's going to be something small. What was the very first thing that you did to get out of the house with your newborns? I don't mean like a grocery trip, something outside in nature.
Okay. Well, first of all, we were in the hospital for like 3 days. Once we got home, I pretty much just lived on my patio surrounded by trees, so I could be outside.
Yeah.
I never would have left your patio because it's all screened in. You don't even have bugs.
It was perfect because I was already going crazy in the hospital for the 3 days. And no matter how hard I begged and pleaded for them to let me out, they would not. So,
I wish I was only there for 3 days.
but yeah, other than that, I think it was another like 3 days before I could get my feet into some sort of sandal to actually go for a walk. So my first adventure was just like a walk around the block with him in the stroller and the dog, of course.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Pam, what about you? What was the first thing you did?
I was thinking about it, and I actually stayed cooped up in my house. I think I went on the deck, but not that often. But I stayed cooped up in my house for 10 days. God. It was wild. And I remember being like, what are we doing? Like, we need to go walk. I remember just being like glued down though, like not wanting to like move that much. And so yeah, finally got out at 10 days, and I remember taking picture like first family walk. And it was like so nice to just get outside and walk around with the stroller, and I believe we took Wally out for the first one too, like it was all of us. So
Nice.
Wally's my dog.
Okay, Jess, what about you? What was your first time getting outside with baby?
He was 9 days old, and we went to an outdoor concert that my husband was playing.
Amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was wild.
It was really cute. He got a lot of attention.
I bet. That's so cute.
So what did you do to prepare for that, actually? Should we dive right into that, or should we go?
Sure.
That's a
Yeah.
good question.
I mean, there wasn't a lot to prepare because he was so tiny. So, you know, the usual, make sure you have diapers, wipes, all that stuff. My diaper bag stretches out into its own little bassinet.
Oh, yeah.
So, where the concert was, had picnic tables. So I just set up the whole diaper bag into a bassinet as soon as we got there. Covered it with some blankets so it was softer. And it had a little shade cover on it, so I put that on there. And I bought some baby earmuffs. He didn't like them, and most of the time he wiggled out of them. But I tried.
Yeah.
And he was so happy just listening to the music.
I feel like
Nice.
the biggest thing is just the not, like, if he has it on for some of the time, I feel like that's all that matters, because it's just like long periods of time, isn't it?
I don't know exactly how hearing damage works. Not an ear doctor. But,
Do what you can.
yeah, we were outside. We weren't sitting right in front of a speaker. I made sure we were a ways back, even though it was my husband. Normally I'd be front and center.
Yeah.
This is the farthest away I've ever been while he was playing. But yeah, I just tried to keep his ears covered either with the earmuffs that I bought, or I took a swaddle towel and just rolled it up and kind of wrapped it around his head to help a little bit.
Nice.
Oh, that
After he
works
knocked
too.
the earmuffs off a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were some of your other kind of first adventures out with him after that?
2 weeks old, I took him on a goat walk.
What? A goat walk?
A goat walk. The nature reserve brings in goats twice a year. Well, they used to cut the grass in a more natural way and clear out their invasive species.
Yeah.
So we just walk around the park following the goats, and they'd walk up to you and get some pets and some cuddles, and then they'd go find some more plants to eat, and we just followed them around for a couple hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So did you wear him or did you have
I
a
baby
stroller?
wore him.
Okay. Cool.
Front carrier, baby, infant insert.
Yeah.
I think that was one of like 3 times I wore that carrier, and I hated it.
Oh, really? I feel like we've both been through like so many different carriers. We will have to have a whole episode on
Yeah.
carriers.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then when he was 1 month and 4 days, we did our first hike, and he slept the whole time. And then at 1 month and 1 week, we did a road trip to Sylvan Lake for a family reunion and hung out at a campground and, did all the family reunion type things.
How far is Sylvan Lake from here again?
5-ish.
Okay.
Little under 5.
And how did he do in the car for that long?
Amazing. Like, I don't know how we all lucked out with these great travel babies.
Right? Seriously.
Maybe it's just in their DNA. You know?
I feel like when we're not stressed, then they're not. Like, it helps them not be stressed, too.
Yeah,
like,
that's
if you're
true.
calm about it and relaxed about driving, like, we're all used to driving, I feel like.
Yeah, and ever since he was born, I've been very diligent about our 2 hours in the car seat at a time. So I made sure we would stop every little bit to get him out. Obviously, he was brand new. He needed to be fed multiple times while we drove and things like that, change a diaper. But I tried to never let him go more than 2 hours at a time in the car seat. And it's always worked for us. Now we go like 2.5 and take a stop and then 2.5 and finish it. But
Cool.
yeah, what about you guys? What other adventures did you go on?
Well, I was thinking about, I think the first kind of one outside of like walking paths and stuff in town was going to the beach. And I remember being pretty intimidated about it because I was like, there's a lot of different things you have to think about. Like, it was really sunny, so you have to make sure you bring all the things to protect everything, like you and baby. So I think I just really tried to make sure that I brought everything to protect us from the sun. So I had like a pop-up baby tent that was just like, it had sun protection as well as like would keep her from like rolling out into the sand and stuff. So she basically just napped in there. when we
Nice.
got
Like, you're
there.
talking like just an infant-sized little tent?
It's like 3 feet wide or something.
That's
Like, it's not like a tent. It's
Yeah.
like literally just designed for the
Like a little beach tent.
kind of thing. So it's open, almost like a little circular playpen
Yeah.
kind of thing. And then it has one side that like kind of tents up
I
over.
think I know.
Yeah.
It's enclosed like a playpen? Bro.
There's walls.
I was so confused. I was like, I don't think I've ever even seen this thing you're talking about.
No. I'm going to have to show you it. I think the brand, I'm trying to remember. I think it was Baby Move.
Oh.
Is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't be mentioning brands, but whatever. It was something like, I remember just being round, like I've just been using it this summer, and like, so the way you do it is almost like you twist it to make it small and pack up really small, and
Yeah.
then it just kind of, when you pull it out of the bag, it literally just like pops out,
Oh, cool.
and then you have to do a couple little like vertical things around the side, and like the sidewalls are a foot tall or something.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Yeah, so it's really like super compact, really nice. Keeps the sun off them. You can turn it around, and I had like a couple little dangly things on the top to like amuse them if they were older and actually looking around.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We might have to share that at some point because I don't think I've seen these things.
Really?
Either.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to share this on our Instagram.
Yeah. I'll find pictures of it too, or take some new ones, but it was really cool. I loved it because, we could literally we popped that out and I laid her down because it was like her nap time at that point. So I laid her down to nap and then she was able to just hang out in there and not be in the sun. And then the biggest thing that I always forget somehow, I shouldn't say always, sometimes I forget is literally just a sun hat. But I remember that day because I was like going through everything in the beginning since it was the first, like, what do I need?
Yeah.
And sun hat I felt like was really important. Didn't have to worry about anything else like snacks or toys because they're just so little.
Yeah.
So much easier actually at that point.
Yeah, they just eat from you and you don't need to bring anything except yourself.
Yep.
If they're breastfed.
Yeah.
If you get to be one of those lucky moms.
Yeah. Super handy.
Jen, what kind of things did you get up to?
So I also took him on a little beach day as like my second outing, I guess, besides like little walks around the house. So we had
Around the house? You mean outside the house?
Around the block?
around the
around the block.
outside of the house, yes.
It's not driving anywhere. She just walked out her front door and...
Yeah, no, I could
around.
not sit in my car for a long time.
Oh,
So it was all walking.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That was,
Even the first time we drove out to Elkwater.
yeah, it was tough. Actually, for like a year afterwards. But that can be another topic for another day.
Yeah.
So I do have some tips on that also. But so our beach day, we took the dog, of course, so he could get out and do some swimming. It was pretty hot when we went too, so we went to this like secret beach that we go to because the regular beach is way too hot and I was worried that we wouldn't be able to find a shady spot. But we had the same carrier that you have, Jess, like the diaper bag that expands into like a little tent bed thingy.
Little bassinet.
Yeah. We'll also have to figure out what those are actually called.
A bassinet bag or something.
Okay, yeah. So we used that and that was awesome because of that little cover that goes over top and then like the netting along the sides too. So didn't have to worry about mosquitoes getting to him. And he literally just slept the whole time. Like, happiest baby ever. It was so nice to just, like, sit on the beach, too, with my friend and, like, catch up a bit, watch dogs play. Yeah.
So were you doing any swimming at that point?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went, I'm like, I'm not planning on swimming, but I'm
Yeah.
like putting on a swimsuit that, like, barely fit me and a sundress, and I'm good.
Yeah. I think I also wore a sundress and just like, I should mention too, my friend Robbie like was so awesome when he was first born because she would like have all the things that I would forget about. Like I'd bring the baby things and forget snacks for me, or like she would show up with like lawn chairs and like water for me and all these snacks. So that was pretty
awesome.
sweet. Yeah.
I feel like we tend to forget to take care of ourselves.
Oh, totally.
I always bring snacks for the kid, never for me.
Yeah.
One
That's
day we
true.
will learn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just too lazy. By the time I've packed his snacks, I'm like, I'm done. Over it. That's enough. That's enough planning for me today.
The amount of times I've drank some of those little pouches.
Yeah.
When I'm like desperate, I'm like, sorry kid, one of these are mine.
Definitely done that myself too.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's all good. So yeah, that was our first like real outing, I guess I would say. And then like a few others shortly after. Do we want to get into that or do we want to keep
Yeah,
going
I think
around?
Pam had more to add too. I think I cut her off a little bit.
Just for another activity. No.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I had done fairly early on was dirt biking.
Oh, yeah.
When did you went pretty early? Too, I
Yeah,
think, right?
yeah. That was like our second thing that we did. So it was like a month and a week, I think, after.
You did it faster than me. Nice.
My friends are way cooler than me.
Yeah, I think when I look back, I think it was about 2 months when I went. It was pretty much just to like get out and
Yeah.
just. I knew I wasn't going to be riding hard, but just to like remind myself that I can do it and just enjoy it. We had a friend who was going, and so they asked me if I wanted to go. I'm like, heck yeah. And they had their kids. And so I have a smaller bike. So we're like, the kids could ride that one. Small-ish. Not super small. But yeah, the older kids rode that.
That's perfect.
I just remember for that one too, I tried to really be prepared.
So what were some of the things that you were trying to prepare for?
First of all, it's like, what do you do with a baby when you are there? So it's the same thing of like keeping them out of the sun. So I actually brought my stroller over there because I was like, well, she can just stay in the stroller for some of it and be held the other parts of it. Because we went on the side where there's not really like picnic tables or anything. So we're just kind of hanging out by the cars and stuff too with her. We tried to keep her away from the bikes themselves, just a bit of distance for noise, and plus I'm like just the exhaust and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have ear protection at that point yet, but my friend had some, and so we popped hers on her just to try it out, and we really didn't need it for most of it. We weren't riding right by her.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I just remember that at that point, like it was at the 2-month mark where when I did start riding, it felt so good to start using my muscles again, and just knowing that I can do that kind of stuff still was really cool. It's like you can go and do those things with your kids, no problem.
Right?
I shouldn't say no problem. You have to prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did your husband go with you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you guys just like took turns?
Yeah, so I don't think he didn't even, I don't think he brought his quad. I think it wasn't really running at that point. So he went out on my bike a tiny bit, but it was mostly he just went to hang out and then I rode, so.
Super cool.
Yeah, so then
Nice.
and then our other adult friends were there too, so then everybody could hang out with the baby when I was riding.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Helpful to have extra hands with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I was gonna say the other thing, like it felt good to use muscles, but it also felt foreign. It was like, it felt like you're in a new body.
Yeah. I totally get that. I felt the exact same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like that when I first went snowboarding.
Really?
Oh, I bet.
Because it was, I mean, he was already 6 months old at that point.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to ride the season before, really, because I was on bed rest.
Mm-hmm.
So it had been, like, I did a few runs while I was pregnant, but it had been, like, 2 years since I had actually done some, like, aggressive, like, more fun, free riding.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I only got to go out once the first winter, so
Yeah.
it felt really weird.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That is wild. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think it was only about a year for me between, because I did ride while I was pregnant up to a certain point when I couldn't.
You couldn't even do up your pants anymore.
Yeah, I think the last time I like used elastic or something to try to like.
Oh, I do remember
them.
you telling me about this because my riding pants wouldn't fit for dirt biking too.
Yeah. So I have 2 dirt biking pants. So I have my skinny ones and my large ones.
My snow pants have the elastics on the inside where you can tighten them and make them looser like kids' pants do.
Yeah. Nice.
That came in very
mine have that,
helpful.
actually, they're on the outside though, not on the inside.
Oh, mine's on the inside. But yeah, incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those, but it did not help.
But you are a tiny person.
I am, yes.
And you got so big.
Yeah, I think I gained like 40 or 50 pounds. It was something like that. And it was like all belly.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how much I gained.
I stopped weighing myself after it got too depressing.
Yeah.
I was like, I just lost all that weight. Now it's back.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remembered that I stopped riding my dirt bike pretty much right away once I found out I was pregnant.
You were pregnant. You found out you were pregnant right before winter. Right?
I found out I was pregnant the day after our wedding, where, like, after we had been dirt biking in the mountains all weekend and then got married. And honestly, it was probably more because I could not stop throwing up for, like, the first 3 or 4 months. And I was like already.
So really, you gained 40 or 50 pounds in like 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first I was probably losing.
I lost in my first trimester too.
Yeah. So yeah, a big weight difference when I got back on my bike. And I'm pretty sure that I also had a new bike because my whole pregnancy I was like dying to get back on my bike because fall is like the best time to ride.
Yeah.
My bike was getting too small for what I wanted to use it for. So I got a new bike, 4-stroke too, so completely different than what I was used to. So I got on my new bike for the first time 5 or 6 weeks after having him. Wow. And like, yeah, pants didn't fit. So I just wore them like open. My chest protector didn't fit because my boobs were so big from breastfeeding.
Oh, I remember that being uncomfortable. Yeah, when I put the chest protector on, I was like, oh, like, come on. It just, like, was very restricting.
It's been 3.5 years and my life jacket still doesn't fit.
Yeah, mine's like my chest protector is like a body armor, so I couldn't even zip it up. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'm not hitting any jumps. I could barely sit at that point still. So I, like, stood up on the pegs most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, there's, like, nothing like that feeling of, like, getting back on your bike after all that time. And then, like, of course, all the people, too, being like, oh, I guess you're done dirt biking. I guess you're not racing. And it's like, no, I'm going to keep doing what I do.
Just because you have a baby does not mean that, like, your whole life before that has to end.
Exactly.
And being pregnant. That's the other thing that I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you're pregnant, you need to stop doing everything.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, sometimes you do have to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jess.
Yeah.
Wasn't allowed to work, wasn't allowed to snowboard, wasn't allowed to walk. Yeah. Wasn't even allowed to get out of bed for a while.
And baby loved it too. Like same as Pam said, like we tried not to be too loud around him. Like I would like roll my bike away to go start it. But he pretty much slept once again through the whole thing.
I feel like they honestly sleep so much better outside.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, absolutely. They sleep better outside. But also, do you guys think that they had, like I heard this in the womb and now I'm outside? And it's, like, familiar?
Actually, I forgot about that.
Because, like I was at all of my husband's concerts while I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And my kid came out loving music. Like, he was dancing from, like, the time he could move himself willingly.
Yeah.
And now he's 3 and he's making up his own songs and playing guitar. And it's just, like, in him.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't teach him to do those things. And then, like, my 3-year-old will hike 5 kilometers on his own.
Yeah.
And, like, I hiked all while I was pregnant. You know, like, we're always outside. So I feel like it's just...
Yeah, I feel like it has a lot to do with it. So that's why they tell, like, the dad to talk to your belly and stuff.
Yeah,
because they get used to your
recognize
voice.
voices and stuff. So I would totally believe that.
Maybe they got used to the sound of a dirt bike and a squirrel and...
Right?
Well, there's
crunching
even
leaves.
studies about, like, classical music, playing certain types of music to them.
Yeah,
like,
that's
make
right.
a difference. So, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Jess, did you have any other, like, first adventures that you wanted to share?
Not really. I kept it very simple and close to home for that first summer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we even did a beach day that first summer.
You guys were camping the first summer, didn't you?
Yeah, for family reunions and stuff.
Right.
We didn't go camping on our own until just after his first birthday.
Right, okay.
Okay.
That was us too. I was actually really sad that we didn't try to go camping that first summer. But I was also like we were in we'll have a whole other episode about that. But we were in a cargo trailer at that point camping. And so I'm like, I'm just not prepared for that with a baby, which I know you did. I know you do.
Yeah,
but
I think at 3 months we did that.
Yeah.
Even our one family reunion, not this one that we traveled to Sylvan Lake for, but the weekend after that, we had another family reunion closer to home, and we tent camped for one night weekend. he was 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
And where did he sleep in the tent?
On the air mattress with me, where he...
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I have backpacker air mattresses, so they're like an inch thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it if it was like a double layer, like
Yeah.
thick, 18-inch thick air mattress. That terrified me.
Mm-hmm.
The thought of that in him ending up in the middle when it starts to deflate or something.
Oh, yeah.
So I specifically bought new air mattresses for him.
Nice.
Yes. And then, but yeah, like, I don't think we really did like a beach day that first summer because I don't like the heat. And
No, we did do hike, though.
we did hike, and I did take him to a birthday party at a beach, but I didn't take him anywhere near the water. We stayed on the grass in the shade under a tree.
Yeah.
Fair.
But
I didn't hike that summer. I think the first time I was hiking was with you guys, and I don't remember when that first one was. I don't know if we figured that out.
it would have been after you got back from Europe.
I think the first one was it a fall one, or was the first time that we went when we went snowshoeing?
I don't remember. We'll have to
Oh.
go back in our...
Yeah, we'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
But I know we didn't get together with you before you went to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see you that first summer of baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wasn't kind of branching out too much at that point either.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot of, like, family. And then also, like, because we were planning the trip then, too.
Yeah.
So it was, like, having to plan the trip in those first couple months as well, that we just were busy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we didn't see each other in person very often. It was really only, like, we were Facebook friends
Yeah.
who knew each other from 30 years prior.
Yeah.
But, like, we didn't talk. We didn't, like, hang out. We didn't really have a lot of mutual friends, even.
Yeah.
So then it was, like...
Just kind of catching up
remem-
on babies. Like, I remember us asking us about their progress
Yeah.
or something.
I remember us being at tot time, and they were all, like, none of them could crawl yet. We just put them on the mats and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
sat and chatted. But
Yeah.
I don't even think they were sitting up yet.
Just silence, trying to remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. I do remember our first hike, though, being so nervous about the babies' heads
Oh, yeah.
bouncing around or, like, falling back, and, like, they were fine. It was just new mom
Stress.
worries. Yeah, exactly.
When you guys went on the first ones, did you do anything different from when you were hiking before?
Oh,
Oh, my God.
I just...
Whoa. You go first.
Okay, sorry. I just remember bringing a stupid amount of stuff. And I was like, I remember thinking like 5 steps into it. Like, why is my bag so heavy? And why did I bring so much shit?
I did the opposite. I was like, I've never taken anything on a hike with me before. Why do I need to now? I literally put on the carrier, put the baby in the carrier, and I think I put my water bottle in the pocket of my legging, maybe.
Okay.
Because I don't like to carry things in my hand.
Yeah.
And then I just started walking, and I did a trail that I've done too many times to count, and I can normally do the full loop in 2 hours. And it took me 2 hours to get to the halfway point. And I was like, well, guess we're done now. So
I actually think that I took a screenshot of our Trail Forks recording from that hike.
from the first one you and I did together?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first one I did all on my own.
Yeah.
I just went out for a day, just me and him.
Oh, actually, it was our first one when we were pregnant that I took a screenshot of. So we'll talk about that another time. But
Oh, that last
was
hike
funny.
we did while pregnant.
yeah, that's...
That was a disappointment, let me tell you that.
What happened?
Well, it's like a one-way trail. Out to Reeser?
Yeah,
No, Spruce Coulee Trail.
Spruce Coulee and then Reeser.
Yeah. So we were going to do Spruce Coulee Trail. Mm-hmm. We drove all the way out, parked one car at the end, drove all the way back, parked the other car, and started walking. We didn't even make it halfway.
Oh, yeah, you guys were in so much pain, right?
Yeah, we were both over 8 months pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember what the pain is called.
A hip flexor was
Oh,
our issue.
lightning
Oh, yeah.
crotch.
There's that, but there was also, like, another name, I feel like. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Maybe it's something else.
But yeah, that's what I remember. Is like
You getting the lightning cross?
yeah, feeling like he was gonna fall out of me at some point.
Well, because you were due. Like, it was like the middle of May. You were due in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we made it. Sorry, let me go back to this screenshot here. We actually made it 4.5 kilometers. So
Is that total, though? Because that means we only made it 2.25.
yeah, that's total. That's there and back. And it's
It was supposed to be 11 kilometers.
yeah. And
Wait, 11 kilometers, like, whole way.
One way.
Okay, yeah.
From one car to the other car.
Oh, right, because, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Park over there.
piece of cake pre-pregnancy. 8 months
Yeah.
pregnant, not
Not
so much.
so much.
I am just realizing now that our disastrous sunrise hike is 3 kilometers longer than what the Spruce Coulee Trail was supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So should we
that's
talk about
true.
this disastrous sunrise one?
And
Or...
I think that one's gonna be in a different podcast.
Yeah, that's a whole other.
That's a
other
whole
way.
big story all on its own. And
Okay, sounds
if
good.
we do like a mishap adventure,
Yeah,
that'd be top of the list.
that's
Yeah.
that's where it fits.
Sounds good. Is there any other types of things that we want to talk about that would be like first time adventuring?
So we've talked about like,
What about snowshoeing?
oh, snowshoeing's fun. I think for that, like, the biggest thing is properly layering your baby.
Right.
Making sure that they're going to be warm, but not sweaty, because then they'll get cold.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to balance that out and make sure they're good.
And weight difference. So, didn't you guys didn't you have to size up or something like that? Wasn't there a difference in sizes?
Oh yeah,
For your
the
snowshoes.
because you're carrying a baby.
Yeah, because snowshoes go by your weight.
Yeah.
So
Because I feel like I remember you guys telling me that you guys were like sinking in.
Yeah,
yeah, because we both calculated our weight on our own
Yeah.
without carrying a backpack and babies
Yeah.
with us. And like our babies were
Not that much.
6-ish months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine was like 20 pounds.
Oh yeah, I guess. I'm thinking they're not that much at that point, and I'm just picturing my 6-month-old. I'm like, no, never mind.
Mine was almost 20 pounds at 6 months old.
Yeah.
plus
and then
the extra
plus-
gear.
The extra layers with the winter gear and the backpack with snacks and
Mhm.
Yeah.
whatever.
So yeah,
An
Hot
extra
tip.
25, 30 pounds. That'll really affect the weight on your snowshoes.
Yeah.
and poles
Oh, yeah.
are great to have also because we realize how hard it is to get up when you fall over in the snow on the snowshoes.
Yes.
It's like baby was fine because it was pretty easy to make sure you like fell on your butt or whatever.
Or to the side.
Yeah, trying to get yourself up when there's nothing but powder.
Yeah, like the snow was
Yeah.
like up to our hip in some spots.
So yeah,
It's just
bring poles.
bring a friend.
Did
Yeah.
you guys bring poles when you would snowshoe before?
No, I hate
Yeah.
poles.
Yeah.
I've always hated anything in my hands when I'm hiking. I don't want to carry anything.
Same.
But when I was carrying baby, I always took poles because I just found it so much easier on my back going uphill.
Yeah. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Sometimes you have to make those adjustments.
Yeah.
The poles came into part of the disaster on our sunrise hike.
Oh,
How?
I don't remember.
Remember because we started going down the hill on the
Yeah.
road, we didn't need poles anymore. And then we kept trying to attach them to the backpack in different ways. And then one would like fall out or hit me in the head or
Yeah,
like,
now I remember.
it was just all over the place.
That's funny. So they're useful, but
They're useful if you're using them.
yep.
Yeah.
They're not useful when you don't need them.
No.
Are there any other activities we want to talk about?
I think that pretty much covers my first, like, big 3.
Yeah. The first summer,
Yeah.
all of them. In general though, what tips do you have just for getting out the door with a newborn? If you could just do like one simple tip, it doesn't matter what kind of activity you're doing.
Huh.
I have one.
Go.
I feel like at first I was a little bit obsessed with like the timing of like feeding and like pooping, because I didn't want to have to worry about having to like pull my boob out and feed him in weird places, or like change his diaper in a random place, or like possibly a place that wasn't clean or
Yeah.
uncomfortable for him or something like that. But it's a lot easier, I found anyway, than I thought it would be once you get over the fact that you have to expose yourself a little bit. And like, you also don't really have to, like, there's ways around it, but yeah, like it's much easier than I expected it to be. And then if you have one of those carriers like me and Jess have with the like that expands, I would just like use that.
Like a front carrier that expands?
No, it was like a diaper bag.
Oh, the
that
diaper bag
expands.
that goes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
So
the
I would,
bassinet.
I would either like set up the whole thing if I was worried about like wind and dust or something and do it, or I would just pull out the padding and like change them wherever.
Right.
And it was so easy. So like once I got that figured out, it was just like, okay, just have your stuff ready to go at all times. And then when you're ready and dressed, then you can just grab your bag, go, and it really doesn't matter what you're doing or where you're going, especially if you're breastfeeding and you're that lucky that you just have their food on you at all times. Yeah, I found that made it super easy, just being prepared. And
Yeah. Totally.
Did either of you use formula at all?
no.
Or just strictly breast.
Yeah. Just breast.
Just breast.
Yeah.
All right, so my biggest tip, if you're nervous, is just keep it close to home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't
Good
have to
tip.
be a big adventure. You don't have to go to some provincial or national park or whatever. Like, you don't have to climb a mountain for it to mean an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go walk through some trees with your baby, something, in the park across the street or down the road or whatever. And if even that still feels nervous or still feels a little bit scary to you, take someone with you, like another adult human.
Yeah.
They can take care of you, they can take care of the baby, whatever. But just having backup just makes it so much easier.
That's a
Yeah.
good tip.
Yeah, and my tip, I guess, would be to just try to, like, mentally prepare yourself the night before. Just think it through on, like, what you're really going to be doing so you can potentially have your stuff packed and you don't even have to worry about that as you're trying to get out the door. Because I've had way too many times where I'm, like, last minute trying to get things together, and when you're having to deal with a baby or a toddler or anything, and then also trying to think of what you need, then that can be tough.
Agreed.
Also, if you're the type of person who likes to do the same type of things during a certain season, like if you really like to go hiking or you're going to go to the beach multiple times, just keep it in your car.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
amazing at that. You
Yes.
always
Like, I
that.
have a full
Everything.
box of beach toys in the back of my car. It's October right now, and I'm not going to go to the beach, but I just haven't taken it out of my car yet.
Yeah.
I had my hiking boots live in my car because I know they're always there. I'll never forget them at home.
Yeah.
As long as I have food and my boots, I'm good. That's all I really
I
need.
love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, do we have anything else we want to add, or should we end there?
I think we need to go to a question.
A listener
I almost
question.
forgot about our question.
At the end of each episode, we'll answer a listener question, and today's question is, what are the best tips or travel hacks and things you need to have or take with you? And I think this episode has covered a lot of good tips for regular at-home adventures, things you're going to do
Yeah.
from
Or
your
close,
house.
yeah, close to home.
Close to home. But we will have more episodes coming up talking about travel. We have a road trip episode. We will have a flight to cold destination episode, and we will have flights to a warm destination episode. So we'll tell you how to pack and what to pack for
Yeah,
all of
that'll be
those.
good.
Yeah. We have
I'm
a lot to
so
say.
excited.
Yeah.
Anything else you ladies want to add?
Just to kind of sum up what we were talking about, to give the person who sent us the question a little tip, is that less is more when you're first starting out. Your body's obviously been through a lot after having a baby, so you should probably just make sure to take care of yourself and not overdo it for the first few adventures. So yeah, that's our tip for today. But again, like Jess said, we have a lot to say about international travel, road trips, and stuff like that. So we'll have some more tips and travel hacks on that.
Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Outdoor Mama Podcast to stay up to date and get more tips and tricks for all the adventures with your little ones.
Leave